Congratulations. Double Deltarune. Can we reclaim? Wait. Can we reclaim that joke? I know that wasn't their joke at first, but like, can we reclaim it? Are we allowed to reclaim that? All right. Yeah. Okay, we can reclaim it. It can be reclaimed. You know, I have to like go through all of my running jokes. And I gotta figure out which ones can be reclaimed. The worst thing he's ever done is being French. Well... I have done my best to remove things and clear out things, but obviously there might be stuff I've missed on various splits. I was not going to go through every single one of my splits to figure out if any of them reference them. But yeah, the biggest loss was vanilla. Now what am I supposed to yell when I get a standard encounter in my Pokemon randomizer? Got rid of that. That is actually something I didn't do. I don't, like... So, oops. I mean, luckily the big one was tied to one of their emotes, so... Yeah, there is that. But, I forgot to go through my commands. Can we reclaim garbage move? I mean, I already removed it, so... Yeah, I'll go through them anyways. I just know the big two. Still listen. They're banned. What? They're banned. Both Martlet and Xander banned them. Alright, shows up you. Why does it not automatically remove that? What? Excuse me? Unban them. Xander unbanned and then rebanned. Banning automatically removes mod. Why doesn't it automatically remove VIP? What? So yeah, once again, functional platform, Twitch television. Alright. It's been a while since I streamed, I mean. I was playing this game earlier today, literally. Practicing stuff. But it's been a while since I've done a good old Chapter 1 on stream. And by that, I mean literally my last stream, because I ran all chapters last stream. You know, almost a month ago. We were so young then. I mean, a month ago does feel like years because of everything that's happened, so... Also, by the way, for those, this comparison is the GDQ practice room PB. So this still has a Titan death in it, which I think is really funny. When you, yeah, I was on the last day where I just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do a run. I want to get a PB in the practice room. Because I made a webcam layout for the Chapter 3 AB race in case that PB'd, and I just wanted to make use out of it. Because I didn't finish that run. Yeah, I like this mod. I'm scratching my head trying to figure it out. To let me be registered. Like a doctor. Yeah, I think you might be considered like a patient in that case. Oh my god. Me when I mess up movement one time and I suddenly can't do the puzzle. I think the source material is in another medium. True, yeah. Opatobi style. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, I didn't go down far enough. Oh well, I can live with this. I still saved 11 seconds somehow. I don't know what happened there. I met this doctor who can help. Didn't you guys see that tweet that just started with like, it was like talking about like a doctor or something? It said like Doctor Who did something or whatever. And so many people quote retweeting saying like, I thought this was talking about Doctor Who. It's just British One Piece. No, that's true. No, you're spitting. Factual information. Oh my god, Susie death. Oh my god, Susie died. Let's go. Gaming. Guys, it's real. It can happen. Susie can die. The evil has been defeated and thus Susie will always die now. True. Just ignore the runs I've done in my spare time since then, where I haven't gotten Susie death. Karen's clearly excited to see you back. True! I can't believe... I know this was a tough practice for MPB. It's just so funny being minus 23 into Forest while missing Ruden 4. Yo, sister, thank you for the tier 1. Yeah, chat, I know a lot of you have a random $6 extra in your budget now, so... You know, if you don't mind dropping a sub, you know... Joining a Discord. Oh my god, good attack RNG. That felt a little... Why is V1 standing like that? Why not? Flamehead. Shimmer, this is Flamehead. Twitch offered me a discount when I unsubbed. Good bit! I remember to do Flamehead. And now the rest of this is just normal ass chapter 1. God, I love ACMR. I love ACMR glitch. Where money routing doesn't exist because you don't use money. Bar with the tier 1 gifts up to Phoenix. Holy shit. I'm getting so many subs today. Streamer, that wasn't DB. Stream. Quit my shitty job. That wasn't bad. Yo, bang. Oh wait. Their name is blocked. When did that happen? Yeah, it's probably Xander, if I were to guess. Because I know he also did that in John's chat. Your PBs are mine. Your cookies are mine. Yeah, chat, it's 'tis the season, by the way. Like, I'm feeling quite jolly today, you know? Yo, you were the one, okay. Can you believe it, guy? Christmas. Just 3 weeks away. So I had to... Can be. Yeah. Wait, guys. Yeah. Once we hit once we hit 2026, we can start Deltarune tomorrow posting again. On the last day of 2025. But yeah, true, we can. Secret day between the midnight hour? Persona 3? Ring New Year's Eve by saying Deltarune tomorrow. True. Because it means an extra hour of sleep. I admit, going through their like recent videos right after everything had happened and just reading the comments, it was kind of funny. Oh yeah, I did see that. I haven't looked too deep at it, but I did see that. I love Nico one shot. Because I don't have to deal with 1%. Give myself guaranteed drops, Lamau. Nah, I did the grind the old-fashioned way. Thank you for your luck, Punty. Had a wild comment section. Yeah. Yeah. Because I know Sybils did ask, like, mod creators to, like, say, like, hey, do you want to remove this video? And my goat Ocean Bagel... My God Ocean Bagel took down the most popular videos. No, the Undertale review was still up. It was mostly just mods and stuff that got taken down. God, I love 30 text box per second. To be asked for content regarding that would be wild. I will say one tragic loss though is the GDQ runs. The got Thanos snapped. And the Undertale runs as well, so. Ashley, OMG, hi bestie. Hi other most popular Deltarune speedrunner. OMG, hi.
Go my formerly Shay sub.
Still using Blockturn SMH my head. I mean, she's also a mod. Yeah, true. Yeah, you guys should I can't speak. You guys should also go follow Ashley. I agree with this statement. we go.
Toby, generate me an awesome, not problematic UTDR streamer. Generating twitch.tv/warful.
My go. There we go. It's just easy. Yo, Oakley. Thank you for the 46 months. How's it going, buddy? I love money! Maybe I should, like, actually look at the game while I'm doing movement. Okay. My menuing is bad. Oh, I can't make that joke anymore! I can't reclaim it! Fuck! Are they a block? Yeah, they are a block term. Apparently Martlet added them as a block term, probably like right after it happened, because I didn't know. Yo, Cookie! Hey! I totally just didn't miss that throw. Okay. Let's just pretend I missed HHS instead. Got 2559. Yo! Bang! Awesome. I need to go back and do, like, just normal main route glitched for Chapter 2. It's been a while. I got my 26, and then I just stopped. I mean, they didn't invent trust the process, so... Ooh, ignore that. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted a 26 because I had like a low 27. Immediately missed crits. Cool. Like, I had like a pretty good time with like missing a lot of stuff, so I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna get a 26 real quick. And then I got it the day before the Switch 2 was announced. After my PB talked about how they weren't going to announce the Switch 2. Fun fact, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, that is true. For the love of the game. One type of cheese sucks that all cheese is bad. True, yeah. But yeah, fuck the people who are using that situation to be transphobic. Like, come on, guys. I mean, they were gonna be transphobic either way, but still. Alright, thank you for stopping by. I did start a little late today. I wanted to start a little earlier, but I was like kind of practicing stuff. There's a lot about it. Yep. Pronouns are not a privilege. This is the chapter 1 ever. This bit is uncooked. Oh boy. Something Homestuck. It's okay, no one likes chapter 1. Truth nuke. Don't shit on chapter 1. Without me. Don't fuck with us Deltarune speedrunners. We hate every chapter. Undertale's... You know what? True. Oh, good bit. Yo, I love it when the fucking, oops. Oh, now I have to split. Skip split. Pause. I love it when the auto split breaks. Chapter 1 in split just breaks sometimes. It just breaks. It's like the 3rd time this has happened. I think it's like if the game lags right when it's supposed to stop the timer, it just doesn't. It's like a lag thing, I think. No, I think it's your fault. No, yeah, that's true. It is my fault. Why would Kara make Chris do that? Tech to the game maker. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I remember Nurse saying something like that. I do remember Nurse saying something like that the first time it happened. Anyways, this needs to be retimed, so that's gonna be fun. I think it says more about the game. I want to say. Although I will say my laptop is running on its last legs. It is on its last leg. Like, it's finally petering out. I think with that really weird chapter 4. Yeah, I think that was literally just entirely a memory issue. I feel like you can run anything once that new piece. Yeah. I'm gonna feel like that I can do anything, you know? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have to I'm definitely retiming this. Luckily, I got rid of all my Chapter 2 splits because I'm doing double DJs now. So... You would do double DJs? Listen! To fight Tenna is hard. Damn, missed the wrong warp. Wash. My streamer is washed. And they call me loser. It's okay to be washed. That's true. Wait, scratch that. Put that one. Cut the bot. Cut the bot. You know, honestly, I kind of just now remembered that Spooky Sword strats exist in this category, I think. I know they were in, like, 1+2 ACMR. I don't know if that was routed out or if, like, it's actually still relevant. I do remember that being a thing in 1+2 ACMR because it's in my PB. You know, yeah, 2-turn is still, but it saves time in Giga Queen. It saves, like, 4 seconds or something in Giga Queen. Like, getting 2-turn offsets the time spent getting Spooky Sword, and then you get the time save from Giga Queen. If I remember correctly. I do not want to learn Spooky Sword ACAB G, if I'm being honest. I'll take skipping Auto Axe. Like, I'll take skipping Auto Axe and just sticking with Brave Axe. But I'm not doing Spooky Sword strats. Overcritting has never been a problem for me on ACAB G Queen though, because if you hit all the crits, then you just do defend, fight, fight. Anyways, time to fuck up double DJs after getting it first try in practice. Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Me when down warps. I was literally practicing this earlier today. I don't even care, like, if this takes a while. I just kind of want to get a run with it, just so I can actually have, like, a comparison. And, I mean, I have, like, 9 minutes of time save in Titan, so... Bruh. Bruh, where's the fucking screen transition? I hate this game. Chapter 2, when you try to go to a screen transition. I remember I had like hitboxes turned on when I was like doing some practice a few days ago, and like I kept consistently stopping the pixel before the screen transition. Like consistently on like almost every single wrong warp. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I lost quite a bit of time, but honestly, like, I just wanna get a comparison with double DJs, if I'm being real. That faster? No. It is like 10 seconds slower than just doing door warp normally. But you also have to play really well to get it all. So this is considered much safer. Like, I really don't care if this doesn't PB. Save, I mean, no anti-cheat doesn't exist anymore, but, you know. Might take too far down. I mean, if I just don't die to Titan, this PBs, so... Yeah, I wasn't far enough. Door warp is a strategy. Door warp is a trick, by the way. Alright. This run isn't really that good, but it's fine. I'm just here to play the game, really. Like I said, I'm more just in this for the comparison. Because my PB does not have double DJs. And I lose like 5 billion years over the course of Chapter 3 and 4 because I didn't know the, I couldn't remember any of the, S action, R actionless strats. How about that airline food? So true. You mess up really bad. I keep getting bottom right key. This is like the 5th time in a row. I even got bottom right key in practice. Which advised me not to. Okay, 46. This is recoverable. Okay. Very really obvious interact slide in a future chapter. That is how you get that's actually how you get the egg in chapter 7. You gotta do an interact slide. To do a cat interact. Listen, I'm just like the one thing that is never going to happen in Deltarune that I think would be really cool is just that, like, if in a weird route or something, like, to progress you gotta do a wrong warp. It's never going to happen, but like it would be so cool. Like, it's never going to happen. Like, that's not happening. But it would just be, it would be cool. Bufferable and retry. Yeah. I genuinely just think something like that would be cool. Even if it's not gonna, like... Even if that's, like, literally not happening ever. Like, I kind of just want to see, like, I kind of just want to see, like something in weird route where you have to do, like, something, like, extremely esoteric to continue. Kind of like how, like, starting weird route is pretty esoteric in of itself. The other thing I really want to, like, it's not happening. It's already confirmed not happening because, you know, it's, like, already confirmed not happening. But, like, I just want something where, like, you solve a puzzle by, like, copying your save file to different slots. Like, I think that would be so cool. But it's not gonna happen. Like, the only way it's happening if it's some, like, optional puzzle. How the average player would figure that out. Yeah. I mean, you could have, like, a sign or something that hints at it, you know? Like, it's not completely out of the question. Especially, you know, with all the fuck-ass shit you have to do to get the Chapter 3 egg. I hope we get another egg like Chapter 3's. I think that is a really cool idea for an egg. Oh my god, the prophecy, it's real. Fast 2-turn. Fuck is going on with the lighting? 30 text box per second bug. Yeah, today is One Shot's 9th anniversary. By the way, chat, if you haven't played One Shot, you should go play it. It is a really good game. Yeah, I played it back in 2019, I want to say. And it's a really good game. Whole thing in one day. Yeah, it's not a very long game, which I think is good. I think that's fine. It's a nice little, like, 3-4 hour game. Doesn't overstay its welcome. Okay. I do, in fact, remember ACMR Queen. It's the funny, rude no mash. My favorite strat. Yay, we get to do rude no mash. Bang. ACMR Queen is so funny. I love rude no mash. It's so stupid. All right. Crunch number. Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, like, doing Dorp just automatically makes Birdley's arm die. because of like default flags and stuff. Well, I think it's because all the Birdly fights are like set to default, like having fought violently. Like I think that's the case with a lot of fights in this game. No, I mean, like, I've done this before. Like, if you, like, do, like, a normal queen, like, you do, like, it the pacifist way, like, Birdly's arm still, dies. Like, even if you don't use violence. A lot of stuff in this game, unlike Undertale, is set to default, like, you beat through violence. Alright, gotta lock in.
Round 1.
Fight!
Bang! Easy weaponless. This is gonna be a lot slower than my PB, but like I said, I'm just here for the comparison. I still spent a while on double DJs. Also, I saw someone mentioning Spamton with that flag. Yeah, Spamton is set to default violence, and that one actually makes sense. Because, you know, like, you can't use his shop if you, like, fought him violently, so it's better to just have that as the default. The roaring! The roaring. Yeah, I just remembered, I need to see FNAF 2 at some time. Like, from what I know, it's, like, absolute dog shit, but, like, in the best way possible. Like, just from what I can tell. Like, if you're a FNAF fan, you'll fucking love the movie, but, like, if you, like, just care about, like, watching the movie as a movie, then, like, it's terrible. Which, I mean, guys, this is the perfect way to describe FNAF. Like, if you're going to FNAF for, like, actual, like, competent storytelling, what are you doing? When we get in a Deltarune FNAF crossover, Chapter 5. I mean, Chapter 6. Sorry. Didn't mean to leak like that. Five Nights at Grillby's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm, like, basically already behind my PB, but it's fine. I really don't care. Like, if I gotten double DJ's first try, I would have been way farther ahead. But, you know. Can't have nice things. But, I mean, we're definitely going to be saving quite a bit of time in Chapter 3. Not enough to get ahead, I think. But, like... Anyways, chat, isn't it crazy how, like, I stole this music mod from Hatsune Miku? Isn't that crazy? She's so talented. Yeah, didn't you know that didn't you know that Hatsune Miku is one of 4 people to have like a full mainboard sweep in Undertale? Stole the Yeah, I mean, I was the one who popularized it for like Deltarune. And now it's in the middle. It's even funnier in All Chapters Weird Route though. Just because like you just hear it for an extended amount of time at the start of Chapter 4. Same for like any Chapter 4 True Reset run. How did I reach Shaman fan as Shaman Stone? Hollow Knight fans went... God works fast, but Deltarune animatic creators work faster. True. True. God works fast, but Deltarune fans work faster. Deltarune tomorrow. We got true. Anyway, like it's kind of crazy to me that it's kind of crazy to me that like chapter 5 is already like starting like localization. Coraline, what can't she do? True. She's so talented. I don't even know why I waited that out. I'm not even watching the credits. Like I need to play it again before chapter 5 comes out. Before chapter 5, I'm definitely gonna like do a stream, like a casual playthrough stream for 3 and 4, since I never did that. So I do want to do like a casual playthrough chapter 3 and 4 stream at some point, in the vein of the ones I did for 1 and 2 before 3 and 4 came out. You know, like get everything I can, you know, show off as much as possible, that type of stuff. Anyways, chapter 3, but like now I actually know the strats because I have S action and R action. Excited for Spampton shop items and most teas. I know in my first attempt at perfect saves that I did in my own time back in like October of last year, I missed, like I got everything except for like obviously some items because I wasn't really aiming to get every item. I was aiming for fusion items, but also I missed the small car recruit because I chose to take a screenshot of Queen being funny. But luckily on the ones I did on stream, I, like, did that, so... Alright, you know what? For all my women enjoyers out there. Love this song. I'm glad it's one of the first things you get to hear in a Chapter 3 run. Where are my pronouns? I eated them. Your pronouns are mine. Alright. Lost the pronouns in the divorce. Alright. Yo, he's ready for some cooking. He's ready to cook. What happens to those genders? Why are they gone? I eated them. Their greed does not sicken me. It's just easy. It's just like an easy video game. Oh no, streamer, the ACAPG streamer! Streamer, you're S rank! I love Lancer duplication working 2025. Stream! Jane Mantle has been cancelled. We cannot reclaim it. Wait, what happened? We're talking about we are not allowed to reclaim Jane Mantle because of its origin. It's time to leave the joke dead in the ground. Embrace Mantle, ERAM, or Nightmare. But that's a Kirby boss. True. Thank you for good luck. Hit the Roaring Knight and Nightmare Fredbear. That's a good one. True, so we can know what they call. That's what I'm saying. ERAM did the bite of 87. Was that the Call it boss underscore mantle. I mean, honestly, like that just like mantle there. Alright, time for gambling. Yay! I won big at the slots, chat. Yeah, it's yeah, important person shirt is listed under both Undertale and Deltarune. Okay, we're also gonna die now. I mean, pronoun extension does just break sometimes, so... Pronouns are on break, yeah. Can you replace the song? Yes, you can. You are the only songs you aren't allowed to replace are like was it like the bass version of Raise Up Your Bat and then TV Time. How did you replace TV Time? I'm pretty sure if you replace TV Time with something shorter than the original OGG, then the rhythm minigame breaks. Like, it'll just basically instantly end. Yeah, like, it's just a good rule of thumb to just not touch anything used in the rhythm games. Like, you can actually touch, like, the version of, like... You can actually, like, touch the version of this that plays when you're hitting correct notes. You just can't replace the background version. Like, the bass version without the notes. Because that's actually what the song is using. Or, like, what the game is using. And the mom is kissed goodnight. Bang, easy. Yeah, Cyber Battle is in the OGG itself. So... Yeah, and you can't touch the data.win. Word. Alright. Oh yeah, Fraud is soon. God, I can't wait. I can't wait for more Ultra Kill. Wait, how soon? There's not a date. I know that. It said... Yeah, the last Fraud trailer said 2025. But, like, you know, obviously, that might not happen. Ultra Kill tomorrow. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm pretty sure we've seen, like, clips from all 3 levels so far. That's right, Ultra Kill's releasing in 3 motherfucking seconds! mean, I'm not, like, fucking, like, playing on Brutal or anything. I've beaten the game on Violent. I've beaten P1 on Violent. I P-ranked, like, everything in Act 1 and 2. And I P-ranked half of Layer 7. But yeah, I've beaten P1 and P2 on Standard, beaten P1 on Violent. And that's about it, really. I was satisfied with everything, you know? I don't really care for, like, going all P ranks on every level. Like, I collected all the secrets, you know, beat all the challenges. Did all the secret levels, you know. Like, I've played every level, basically. Marlon, I know you didn't do P2. Did you do the Encores? No, okay. Forgot that. The Encores are really fun. They're really hard, but they're really fun. I like the gimmicks. Even if, 1-E is just Hakita going, oh, Lamau, what if we remove the floor from Ultra Kill? Including my favorite reaction image of all time, with me, like, staring out into, like, a sea of lava and holding the skull and just saying, oh. How does one get... You unlock them the moment you beat the game. Like, once you beat Layer 7. I think, like, difficulty-wise, like, it's recommended to, like, do them after P1, but before P2. Because, like, they're about on the difficulty of P1. But I really love Zero E. I love Zero E's gimmick. It's so good. I had so much fun. Except for, you know, that one room with the like in 2, Ray Maurice's or whatever. That room sure was fun. Even the level title shows up halfway through the level. It's Cinema. Cinema title drop. One of my favorite title drops. And a title drop is always good when it doesn't show up immediately at the start of the level. You know? Those are the best title drops. Like, the P1 and P2 title drops are Cinema. Those are amazing. So, I got old. Seven Forza Cinema. Yeah! It's so good. Seven 4 is like definitely my favorite boss level. Also just one of my favorite levels in general. My favorite level is 6-1 though. Kind of hard to beat that. Oh, I just remembered the other free time save I have in Chapter 4. Piano skip. 7-2 is a good level. Although, like, I was soured on it a bit from when I tried to P-rank it, because I kept dying right at the end. Easy can counter skip, by the way. 7-3 is so much fun. Yeah, we allowed piano skip at around the same time as 30 text boxes. And glitched. Not glitchless. PS5 exclusive. Yeah. Good luck in your eyes. Thank you for the good luck. This has been going well so far. I mean, like, I'm definitely minutes behind because of double DJs. But, you know, I'm just here to get a comparison with it. Oh no, yeah, this is like very likely PBing. Just because like Titan plus piano skip is like minutes. I got door warp like 3rd or 4th try. Double DJ strat. Okay, so this was something that was used specifically for Snowgrave glitched at first, but basically, if like, just to explain into terms of Snowgrave glitched, in the Birdly fight, you will soft lock if Snowgrave is not in the right spot. So you need to get double DJs, and while still being able, you still need to get like your S action and action R action. Oops, went too early. While still being able to like use door warp. So basically what you do is you die to DJs the first time, so that when you enter from the bottom, your spawn position is still at the very bottom of the room. And then the moment the fight ends, you're holding down, so you walk out of the room, which completes the fight, but doesn't progress the plot enough. It does not progress the plot. So you will have your S action and R action while still being able to do door warp. The reason we do it here is because S action and R action are really useful in fights. And the fights we need, the required fights in this chapter. And chapter 4. And in all recruits, it's just outright faster because of, you know, how many fights you do. And ACMR glitch, it is, like, slightly slower. Yeah, doing Tenna without S action and R action loses most of the time you save from not doing it. S action, R action, in action is just, it's literally a save file flag, so. Oops. I was on the wrong, I was like thinking of the wrong turn. But yeah, that's why you don't get it. That's why you don't get S action, R action. Like when you start chapter 3, because it's just a save file flag. Now there should be like a function that just gives you the flag, but you know, I guess Toby didn't think of it. Damn. Yeah, no, if you use the survey program file and then get Risk Protector, you can't use it. Although the flag is automatically set in chapter 2, so. Maybe an actual act in the Snowgrave's Law? That I do not know. Bang. I know in the King fight, I think this was patched, but at one point, if you ended the fight on turn 9, you would just permanently have increased iframes. I think that was patched out, though. Why? Because the like the spike box attack that's on that turn, you have increased iframes to, like, you know, give you more leniency on it. But I guess there just was never a flag to remove the iframes, since, you know, that was the final fight in chapter 1. Like, I think the flag to remove the increased iframes was like at the start of the next turn. Or something like that. I could just be talking out of my ass. Or a save file flag for some reason. Yep. I remember old school ACAB-G runs actually, like, opted to, like, route it out 9 turn just because it made Chris death harder. Because of the increased iframes. Do my equips. Wait, streamer, you didn't get all recruits. I want to say it was definitely patched. Because, you know, we started doing 9 turn and runs again. I mean, to be fair, I have only done 2 runs of ACMR. So. Absolute shorter running in all chapter settings solely due to those iframes. Yeah. But that it's not there on, like, 1.15 and 1.19 and obviously full game. I do not know if it's there on 1.10. I want to say it's not in 1.10. I cannot remember when that was patched. I just remember I just remember, like, early ACAB G runs routing around the fact that you would get increased iframes. Okay. Good bit. Alleged 1 and 9, by the way. I still only lost the normal turn. I don't think I can really get hit any more times. Yeah, I'm not I'm definitely saving light years over my PB right now. It's funny how Chris got down and I still only lost 1 turn. Because, and I already knew I wasn't getting that turn save anyway, so. Did anyone notice that that sent a turn? Yep. Guys, I never noticed it, but like, I didn't know that Ralsei was holding a plate of corn in this scene. I didn't know that the knight was holding a plate of corn in this scene. Isn't that crazy? You notice that Susie leads in chapter 4? You notice Chris is blue in the Dark World? Anyone notice how Magalore is holding a corn textured formula star in this render? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Alright guys, it's time to fight the knight. Me when November ends. I can't wait to listen to 10 seconds of Opatobi style. Always bet on checker knights. Wait. Say that again? I love it, Kirby Air Riders. Ah. What a fight. You almost had it. Yeah, I know. Yo, Accent, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Chat, did you know that if you use your Prime Gaming sub, you just get you just get stuff for free? Isn't that crazy? Streamer, why did you remove your save at the save to get the streamer? Why did you do that thing that's not allowed and also literally impossible to happen under normal circumstances? Smile. Streamer, if you want to go fast, I'm wiring 3D. Streamer, if you want to go fast, why don't you just load up a save right before the final boss? You can say what is and isn't allowed. That is tied to completion data. Yeah. I think it's kind of tied to both. I don't know. I just know that it's impossible to have New Game Plus and no night retry. How am I ahead? I was 4 minutes behind out of Chapter 2, by the way. S action, R action really did save a lot. I mean, I know I saved like 2 minutes on just the Tenna fight. I mean, whenever I do True Reset, I just remove all of my save files. Alright. Did you get... Yeah, no, yeah. You can. Alright, anyways, yeah, rare JP Chapter 4 footage. Because I normally run in English. Half the reason I run Chapter 4 in English, mainly, like, you know, the time difference isn't that big, and also I just like Jackenstein. But, you know, since I'm like, this is ACMR, you might as well, you know? Let's see if all my Chapter 4 practice has paid off. Let's see if all my Chapter 4 practice I've done in the past week has paid off. Any. Yeah, this run does have one Titan death. So I have time save there. Nice aim, dipshit. I'll see if I can get the stupid wrong warp chain. Okay, yeah, well, it's not worth it anymore. That screen transition is so far, like... Alright, thank you for the good luck, and have a good night. Speed Keepium? I mean, you could still skip it, but you could use the wrong warp, which is what I used. You could still skip it and glitched. No, you get healed going into that sequence. I'm old! Here's somebody who was a ball. I'm roll. A mold. The mold that makes you transphobic. Double diamonds moment, the lol, funny, 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 funny attack, funny. I love double diamonds. Double flames and the double diamonds is some crazy work. Hi Xander, thank you for the 54 months. It's here too.
Well, it's Woofuldy streaming. Surely nothing has happened in the last month. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Smiley
Nothing
face
ever
emoji.
happens.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Nothing ever happens, Xander. Thank you for the 54 months. It's quite a while. P3 Artscast on New Moon. Yeah, I have. I have seen Full Moon. I have seen it. I have listened to that cover. It's really good. It is really good. Teaching Shinji's VA how to rap is so funny, yeah. Or too true. It's just not the same. It's just not the same, man. Whew. Barely made it. Yeah, you do A rank board 2 for Attention Gym. You do that in every all chapters category. Mamma mia. Guys, I think I'm a little bit better at Jackenstein. But yeah, every category gets the Tension Gym for Jackenstein because it just saves that much time. For like very little time loss. I'm better at Jacken by it, let's just say. My times. I can't help but think. Blah. Anyways, I can't wait to mysteriously save around 2 minutes in this next split for some strange reason. Well, 2 minutes assuming I get all the wrong warps. Which my any % gold gets, or gets most of them. It got the most. My any % gold for chapter 4 gets most of the wrong warps. Misses the last 2. Oops, wrong one. Well, you know, we just want to see. We just want to see the guy. Evil. Yeah, piano skip is not allowed in glitchless. You know what? I got the most important wrong warps. I'm fine with this. No. I love climbing. I love only knowing the tension gym room climbing. Yeah, I know it is really hard. Honestly, the ones I need to like really cement into my memory are the Titan climbs, because I know them. I just like keep forgetting the specific movements. Suspicious piano-shaped time save. Exactly 2 minutes. I mean, that's not even like all piano skip, because you know I missed some of the wrong warps. I was a bit slow on like equipping my safety armor. No, it totally can. Like the practice run I did earlier today, I got a 217, but you know it was on Kucher mod, so. And that was like a very well executed practice run. Diagonal Chris! Return to ACAB G. I mean, I want to return to ACAB G, but you know, I gotta ease myself back into it. Although I could totally just jump back in. Not like I'm really rusty on it on much. Big Second Sanctuary fan here. I'm so excited. I have bad news. It's a buffered wrong warp. Which one? Which wrong warp? The wrong warp out of the the wrong warp out of the Gerson's dust room and then out of the fountain are buffered. Those two are buffered. Which is why Second Sanctuary skip is really nice. Because you just have two buffered wrong warps to keep wrong warp state going into it. Yeah, the fountain warp is buffered. Losing time for no reason. Save. I mean, I save just in case, you know? Because there really isn't much of a visual to show that you got the buffered wrong warp, so... Buffered wrong warps are a specific thing where, there are some wrong warps, usually on, like, rooms that have, like, music, like, sounds that play when you enter them, is that all you need to do the wrong warp is just hold the opposite direction at any point during the screen transition. You know what? SpongeBob Patrick Squidward, Mr. Krabs. SpongeBob Patrick Squidward, Mr. Krabs. It's not consistent. It's not consistent. It's just like that's just like a general theme among some of them. I still think my favorite buffered wrong warp is the Chapter 2 intro warp. That's bufferable and only True Reset. Trope. It's new. No. The intro warp in Cyberworld. Like when you get to the Dark World for the first time, in True Reset only, that first wrong warp is bufferable. When you do bed skip, it's just a normal wrong warp. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Maybe it has something to do with, like, the entering the Dark World animation. But it's bufferable on True Reset. Very convenient. Speaking of True Reset Chapter 2, I still can't believe I had True Reset MRG record for 3 months. I didn't even play in JP. I played in English because I didn't want to learn the fucking Yeast 20 puzzle. Yeah. It's just because of the tutorial text at the start. Bum 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 bum. Oh, yeah. I still think my favorite JP time save is how, like, you know, JP is always faster in Chapter 4, but normally it's only by a few seconds. But then you get to Chapter 4 Weird Route, and then JP just saves, like, 20 seconds in just the Light World. Because there's just so much unskippable text in the Noelle cutscene. Yeah, I don't think it's been timed specifically, but I remember, like, the first time I heard throw around is that, like, in the Weird Route Noelle cutscene, JP saves 18 seconds on its own. Like, not even including everything else in the Light World, just that one cutscene. truth fountain. Troughton. I was like, is here and nowhere else? Yeah. Tony Strick. My favorite pastime is just barely not making the jumps. Gotta climb this bitch, gotta climb this fucking tower. Atner's Intergerson. Why isn't there? Damn, Xander doesn't remember the Intergerson lore. Fucking tower. Alright, so anyways, time to throw this entire run on Titan. On probably the second hardest Titan variation. Well, I say probably because I do have armor. Oh, I just forgot the split. My fault. Square Enix. Square Enix fans, does this ever happen to you? I like know the general vibe of the Titan climbs at least. In terms of like routing. I don't know the specific movement, but I kind of have like a general idea. Alright, so anyways, who's ready to Penumbra de Phantasm? Because, you know, he is already here. a fucking amazing music mod. I'm so good at music mods. I'm not like that. I would have appreciated if they, like, actually spent time in the box, you know? I'm just gonna heal. A waste of turn. Of course. Oh, okay. It's at 51. It's like right below because I missed that one crit. Classic any percent Titan. Classic any percent Titan. Classic any percent Titan. You miss one crit and you lose 5 years. Oh yeah, Delta, by the way, thank you for reminding me about dual heal. Genuinely saved my ass. I keep forgetting that's an option. Need a head. I am motherfucking Gerson Boo. I'll kill you with my boo. I am motherfucking. You can't win. I am hit. I did it. I got an ACMR glitch PB where I didn't die to Titan. Now, instead of dying to Titan, I lose like 3 minutes to fucking up double DJs. What if LeBron was in this game? Wait, but I thought he already was. Don't we all know the Knight is LeBron? He was here the whole time. He is already here. Yeah, I really I just go for what I get. I think in like not the practice run I did earlier, but like just in like regular chapter 4 practice where I was just kind of like continuing to the end for no reason. I think I got like all but one bumpless, I think. Lamau. Anyway, just barely not sub 220, but whatever. I think it was like those two extra turns that I took, like not like excluding the missed crit. Like I was gonna lose one turn regardless because I missed that crit, but it was the other two missed turns from healing and then Susie dying. Tenna! Green! Bang. First all chapters PB in a while. The goat is back. Return of the goat. 4 minutes behind at a chapter 2, by the way. Gay Xander gets cucked by Twitch Mobile. I need to... Oh wait, no, this is sub 220. Remember, because I lost like fucking 20 seconds to chapter 1. The chapter 1 split breaking. It probably wasn't 20 seconds, but still. I think this is sub 220, maybe. There, the chapter 1 split broke. I just remembered that. If it's not sub 220, it's like a 220OX. Never-ending night, man. What a fucking song. Never-ending peak. Yeah, honestly, you know what I would say? The original Don't Forget is also a really good cliffhanger song. The ending of Chapter 1 is cinema. What is bro yapping about? Deltarune. I don't know why, just like in JP, just seeing like just Deltarune in English is just so funny.